Okay, quick walkthrough of the layout on May 24th, 2017. As we enter the train room, you can see the lounge over there. On the immediate right is the lower staging, which I'll start there. You can see I've taken the engines out of storage. I'll be fine-tuning those when I get back. This is the lower staging yard. That will be 13 tracks total. 6 are in now, about 11-foot length, so all the 10-foot trains will be there. This will be an industrial area. I've put out the auto racks to test train length for the Tesla plant. Here's more industrial area that will be built out and then goes into the Port of Oakland. Add that merchandise building there, and then the boat will go in that spot. Some containers that I dropped in there, and then this passing siding comes around and enters Niles Canyon, and we head up Niles Canyon. So now we're heading east on the railroad. Come to the first passing siding at Pleasanton, where there'll be a Kaiser rock quarry. Should be a kind of cool business. And then we head over Altamont Pass. Here's the Greenville Trestle just outside of Livermore. And then we head through and under Highway 580. Head around through the farm of Central Valley. And we head into Stockton. This will be where there will be a lot of activity in the yard. And this is a good, nice long length because I added that middle section there. Come out of the yard. This will be some, that's the yard lead, but also the engine servicing will be there. Here it crosses the BNSF. More industrial area around the interchange. Highway 50 going to Tahoe and into Sacramento, the old town of Sacramento, the levee. And then here we come across, this will be the American River scene, and then into Oroville. There'll be some switching here, small classification yard, so a local will be able to run out to the grain and also other industries. As we head out of Oroville, we come across the spillway under Oroville Dam, and we start heading up the relocated main line as it heads up around Table Mountain and up into the Feather River. Here it'll get hidden by a deep cut and some tunnels. Crosses a bridge, the old Cleo Bridge that I built. And then here we come around, and this will be nice viewing from the lounge area. And then we go across the North Fork Bridge, and we'll come out back on the module here. And I will do my best to disguise the fact that two lines are running on the same module, but we pop out here that tunnel into Pulga. So we'll end up with a nice long siding of 3 tracks, given this is the midpoint of the layout, and I suspect we'll have more than one occasion where we're going to need to pass a couple trains. And it runs along a small shelf here, mainly to stay away from crowding the big grain mill here at Oroville below it. As we come around, this shelf will go into a small tunnel, Tunnel 32, and over the Kitty Y. Then we come across, that track on the High Line will go to staging for the BNSF, where their trackage rights will end. Here we're on the upper level, and we go through some open running here. Then we come into Quincy Junction, and that will take advantage of Steve's beautiful trestle bridge behind what was the American River Bridge. I'm going to use it here and build a more prototypical American River Bridge. And then this is Quincy Junction. Those are some pictures of the switcher that will bring loaded and empty cars. And this passing siding was extended so that we can pass trains here, so it'll be a full 10-foot siding there. And we'll cross a bridge there, and then skirt these mountains here. Didn't want to sacrifice all that work on the rock work. Highway 70, it goes under here, and then into Williams Loop. And as we come around and out of Williams Loop, go across Highway 70 again, and the stream feeding the marsh in Williams Loop. And now we're in Spring Garden, which runs along a small creek here. And then as we get out of Spring Garden, we are going to go across the Clio Trestle, which will be the full 10 towers and 9 feet long. Little open running between the bridge, and we'll end up going into the Honeymoon Tunnels, which are right there, brought from the old layout. And now we're going to enter Sloat, where I've made it into a rail-served lumber business. And I'll use all of this space for a really big lumber operation. We then have a little more open running before it gets into Portola. This will be the WP Rail Museum here, where I can display the WP equipment and then run it as needed. Then we keep it double track, because as we enter the upper staging, we can go either direction, but that also will be built when I get back, and that'll also mirror the bottom staging yard and just comes to a loop at the end here. And there you have it. Pano of the room. All right, that's it.